deep in it real quick. Got the hole drilled already for the SM2 mount. That'll be fine. Now it's just adding these to this rare NEC CPU. I don't know why that actually has a standoff on it, this chip here. Anyway, let's go ahead and solder up this stuff, put it all back together, and we'll try it out. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. And we're back here. I've got a little bit of conditions on the channel here. So it doesn't look any different than it did before we put the SM2 board kit in there. That still is the 8-pin plug. Yeah, they had to do a little decent resoldering on this unit. And this is the stock microphone. Of course, it has the 8-pin, but yeah, like I said, we're missing the buttons on the top here. Actually needs 3. We need a up and down, and then there's a fast button, which turns this, basically allows it to scan at twice the normal speed. So we need to find a microphone that'll work, because the SM2 microphones are very rare to find. A lot of guys, if they got these set up and they used it for bass and they used their own microphone, some of the microphones just went in the trash. I mean, I don't know where they're at, but they're not on online for sale. And of course, a lot of these radios aren't as well. So we need to find a replacement microphone for this. Now I'm going to have to rewire it. Who knows, right? Well, I did a little research. Always good to do your research. Always good. Had a little help from my friends as well on this. And yeah, what we came up with is a Yaesu microphone. And this was the stock microphone that was bought with the FT747 series, FT757 series, FT767 HF transceivers. Now those were back in 1988, so around the same time that this was getting used. So yeah, that circuitry was kind of used throughout. Now, extra here is there is a tone switch on the back here, so you can adjust your tone. That normally on the stock SM2 Ranger microphone, that did not have that as far as I can tell. But yeah, like I said, that is a rare unobtainium item. But we were able to get a Yaesu MH1 Bravo 8 microphone. And let me show you that. So yeah, this will still work just as is. But there it is. 8-pin. Yes, already set up. So maybe we have to rewire it. No, we don't. This is actually a direct replacement for the SM2 microphone. It's a Yaesu, yes. There we go. That's what we want. We want a down button, we want a fast button, and we want an up button. And yes, out of the box, this will work just as a SM2 Ranger microphone. So let's go ahead and plug this in. And we can now do up down button. I know, it's so different. Let me turn that down. So different than today's radios. But yep, there's our down, there's our up, and we're able to do that. Now if we do fast, whoa, we're hauling ass, right? Now I set this up, as you can tell, it's a lot easier to use with the 10 kc stepping instead of the original wiring for the 1 kHz, I think it was 1 kc and 100 kc, 1 meg. So what we did now is, so we're on 38 and we want to go somewhere else. We hold this down, you'll see this digit jump over, and now it's jumping that far up. Now you're seeing, probably in hearing, that annoying beep on that. That is the keypad beep. So yeah, it does take away from you just tuning in people, because that volume is down, this still is beeping. So we gotta, as you can tell, we're going through trying to tune things in. Even if you do down here, you know, if you're doing 10 meters and trying to get somebody, you're gonna have that beeping all the time. So we're gonna fix that real quick too. But yes, this is the great replacement with an extra bonus tone. But the Yaesu MH1 Bravo 8 microphone will be a great and direct replacement for the unobtainium Ranger SM2 microphone. Now we got to talk about that beep, that annoying beep. Let me go ahead and remove that real quick and I'll tell you how I did that. Well, we're back, and now we don't have that beep anymore. Now it's not a Roger beep. They didn't come with that. But yes, now when you touch the buttons, isn't that nice? You don't have a beep going over when you're trying to tune someone in. You can hold this down, hear it just like a scan without that beep. So I'm pretty happy with this. I'm kind of impressed. So the easiest way to remove the beep, yes, this is an AR-3500 layout, but the board layout's pretty much the same. So here we are in the front here. This is the microphone side right here, the mic setup right here. So this is that side of the radio. This is looking down directly onto the board. You'll see a purple wire, and it's right next to the mic wire actually. You'll see a whole bunch of wires, but there's a purple wire that is connected to beep. Just pull that out. It's a slide-on connection. You can go ahead and just pull that out and zip tie it to the wire bundles inside after you're all done with everything there. I saw another one that says basically snip D72, but yeah, you trace that all back. It's going down to this beep, and that's an easier option than just, I hate when people go in there with snippers and just snip parts and leave them on the board. You just take that purple wire off there to the beep, and then you will not have any of the beep issues. We're zipping all over the place here. Let me zip down. Let me hold that button. Now we go down. Boom. So yeah, this is set up pretty nice. Set up the way I would like to use it. So I think I'm going to use this for a little bit. We've got the beep disabled. We've got a SM2 installed in the radio. Got a microphone that'll work out of the box with the SM2 board. And yeah, that I know it's archaic as far as things go, but you have to understand this is the first 10-meter radio export brought in like this. That wow, what a radio, and it gets better every time. We got SP1 to probably add to it, and a battery backup. Yes, this doesn't even have a battery backup in it. This is all new technology. Believe me, when this radio hit the market, people were just absolutely unbelievably enthralled by it. Some people didn't understand how to use it with the different buttons here, but yeah, now that you have buttons on this, because these buttons end up getting old and bad, and these start not working so well. But if you're only going up and down, because yeah, that's what it used to be, especially you could tell if it was user CB, it was usually this button here, these button combo right here, both of these would go bad. But now, I got up and down buttons, I don't have to worry about that. Just have to worry about replacing buttons on this. So that's cool. And yeah, this companion microphone, you can also use the MD1 microphone. That's the desktop version. So if you can find that cheap, goodness, I saw them for almost $700. So this is just a simple and easy video for me, actually. Very, very impressed with this radio so far. And we're going to go into the CPU programming. Yes, you can even do some HF receive off of this. So we trick this down, and it actually will tune in to a couple different bands and way below where it should. It won't transmit, of course, but it'll receive. So that's another cool little Easter egg before that Easter egg term was coined. So yeah, this was pretty cool what they put in here, and some stuff you can do with it. So we'll be back in the next video. Do appreciate y'all sticking around, subbing up, and yeah, we'll be back with AR-3500, hopefully on the air.